And welcome back to all the people that came in last stream to watch the NFL draft prediction. Didn't necessarily go the way that I was hoping, but I am overall pleased with the decision that they are going in the direction that they made as well. Today's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to necessarily talk about football. We're going to talk about the Kentucky Derby. It's one of my favorite events of the year. It's a lot of action, and it's just very exciting time for the full minute as well. So what we're going to break down is how to wager on the Kentucky Derby. And the first what we're going to go over is it's the basic. We're going to go over basic bets of that here as well, and just on that race alone. And the first bet you could make, it's called a win bet. What that win bet is you need to pick the winner of the race. Self-explanatory, right? And then the main thing here with the win bets is the odds of that horse. So we'll look at the one horse for this race, Known Agenda. He is 6-1. So that means for every dollar you bet, you're projected to get $6. Now the lower the odds, the more the odds means that the betting public feels that he has better chances than the other horses to win the race, as well as some of the handicappers that came in here and lays these morning odds out there. And the next bet you could look at is a place bet. What that place bet means is that the horse would need to finish first or second. And then you got the show bet. Show bet means the horse would need to finish first, second, or third in any position. He just needs to be on the top three. Those are the main bets if you're wanting to bet a single horse, and you'd like one horse in that realm. The second, these are a little bit more, I guess you could say, a little bit more advanced bets. And the first one that we're going to go over is called an exacta. What that exacta is that you need to have the winner, the first and second place horse, and you need to have the winner, the winner and the second place horse. And just to give you a quick stat here, in reference to that, there's a reason why I like to bet these as well. It's just because the value, you just get better value in these scenarios. It's a bigger payoff in regards to that. So in the last 25 years of the Kentucky Derby, if you were to bet $2, the average price that it paid was $890.41. For a $2 bet, you can win $890. Now, what I like to do is a little bit different and get myself a little bit more coverage. I don't necessarily bet the $2 wager. I usually bet like a dollar payoff. So I get usually about half of that if I were to win. But I get a little bit more coverage, meaning that what I'm going to probably do is key a specific horse on top that I like to win. And then I'm going to have multiple horses below. So if I had one horse on top, and let's say I had 5 horses that I predict to be finished in second, that would cost me a $5 bet, and I'd have a little bit more coverage in that realm. Now you could do that. You could do combinations on multiple different ways. Just kind of depends on how much coverage you're wanting to have and how much you're wanting to bet into that specific bet. And the next bet is a trifecta. A trifecta is you need to have the winner of the first. You need to have the first, second, and third place finishers in that order. And then the same thing with that. I like to have coverage in that. But the $2 payoff, $2 wager bet would have yielded $11,722.60 for a $2 bet. Now you can just bet that straight. You can have 1, 2, 3. And if you get lucky, by all means, that's great great value. And you could do things like a handful of different ways. Now, a lot of people like to look at, especially for the Kentucky Derby, you get a ton of different, people betting on this race. So you could look at it a couple different ways. You could look at it. You could bet your favorite name. Right now, looking at the list, you got Hot Rod Charlie. My name is Charles. Just an obvious choice if I'm just to bet the name. Some people like to follow a jockey. or a trainer or something like that, or if you wanted to do a little bit more deeper dive, favorite numbers, favorite numbers. I know um, some people like to bet their birthday, in the exact. Go ahead and bet your birthday. Um, what I like to do though is I like to take a deeper dive, and I read what's called the past performances, and I read what they call it's the form. One horse that when I've researched here and read has been reading the form here for the past couple of days. That's the one horse that's sticking out the most to me here is the 7 horse, Mandaloan. The reason why I like the 7 horse is he's been the favorite in every race he's ever ridden in. That's 5 races, and he's been the favorite in all 5 races. And he's had some success too doing it. He's won 3 out of the 5 that he's been in. And like I said, he's been the favorite in that race at every round. This is going to be the first race he's not going to be the favorite. So the first race he's going to be in, you're going to get a ton of value. Right now, the horse is 15-1. And I like that value a lot. Another reason why I like the horse is because he's been in. It's not like he's done everything that the trainers asked him to do. His first race, he went out and won. Can't ask anything better in that race, and it was at a strong field. And he's been the last 3 races. He has been running in strong fields, so it's not like he's running into any chumps as well. And he hasn't really fared the best into some areas. In the last race, which in the Louisiana Derby here, he didn't run the best, but he was the favorite in that race. He did kind of stopped here and didn't do the best that's needed, but he could always improve on that last race as well. And that's what we're going to go here with. And I'm going to go ahead and probably key him on some exactas and trifectas and some other wagers here as well. But if you like the idea, and hopefully we could all win some money together. All right, everyone. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.